Come see us on tour. We're going to be in Bakersfield, San Jose, California. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets. The immigration enforcement officers can't arrest someone unless they first go obtain a warrant. Now, again, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not an immigration specialist. But as Mike Lee said, that sounds crazy. Senator Mike Lee tweeted this out. Federal judge orders the Border Patrol to not arrest illegal aliens without a warrant. You have to get a warrant for each individual illegal alien, even though the federal law specifically authorizes them to do so. My fellow Americans, we have a problem. It couldn't be more serious. So let's listen to this. Here's the he tweeted out this Fox News.
Another judicial pushback against President Trump's immigration crackdown. This comes after dozens were arrested in January during Border Patrol's Operation Return to Sender, where agents rounded up people determined to have entered who were determined to have entered the country illegally. Yesterday, California District Judge Jennifer Thurston demanded CBP agents cannot arrest suspected illegal migrants without a warrant or reason to believe the person is a flight risk before they can get one.
So that seems kind of crazy to me, but here's a guy named Codfish Johnny. I'm going to guess not his real name. So he says this: Mike Lee, a sitting U.S. senator and former clerk to Justice Alito, is lying to you. So this is he's saying the law and the opinion of this judge provide only a limited set of circumstances in which arrest without a warrant is lawful. Those include where there is individualized reason to believe the alien is likely to escape, or where crime occurs in front of the agent. Furthermore, agents have systematically violated the requirement under the same law that requires reasonable suspicion before even detaining someone. Detaining someone includes all of the tactics described in the complaint, which makes it obvious that violating this law is quite simply the policy of this administration. Among the named individuals in the action are a 56-year-old lawful permanent resident and a 44-year-old U.S. citizen who had his tires slashed after providing his ID to an agent. The case appears to show a grotesque intentional violation of the law on a very large scale by the administration. It is not in any way judicial overreach. The only serious problem in this decision is the administration's actions. Well, I actually went to Grok and I asked about this. And this is what Grok, I said, can a Border Patrol agent arrest someone suspected of being in the country illegally without a warrant? According to Grok, yes, Border Patrol agents can arrest someone suspected of being in the country illegally without a warrant. Under U.S. law, specifically 8 U.S.C. 1357, Immigration and Customs Enforcement, that's ICE, and Customs and Border Patrol, that's the CBP, they have the authority to arrest individuals without a warrant if they have probable cause to believe the person is in violation of immigration laws and is likely to flee before a warrant can be obtained. This applies within 100 miles of any U.S. border where CPB has broad authority to conduct. So 100 miles. So right now I'm in Los Angeles. I'm in the Valley. We're within 100 miles of, so let's say 100 miles of any U.S. border. Would that be considered a border? I don't know. So the CPB has broad authority to conduct immigration enforcement actions. Probable cause can be based on factors like lack of documentation, suspicious behavior, or other evidence of illegal entry or presence. However, arrests must still comply with Fourth Amendment protections against unreasonable seizures, meaning agents need sufficient evidence to justify the arrest. So this seems to contradict what Codfish Johnny was saying. And to me, so when I saw that news report and I saw Mike Lee, a senator, former clerk to Justice Alito, saying this is nuts, it did sound nuts to me that the immigration enforcement officers can't arrest someone unless they first go obtain a warrant. Now, again, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not an immigration specialist, but as Mike Lee said, that sounds crazy. And that sounds like the judge is, I'm sure there's more to this. I didn't have enough time to really go into it because this happened right before I came on air. So I'll look more into this. I'm sure we're all going to learn more about it tonight, or going forward. And I'll bring it up again on Friday. But this seems nuts that a federal judge. So here's what he had to say here. It appears we've got another judge problem. The U.S. District Judge Jennifer Thurston has issued an order banning Border Patrol from arresting illegal aliens unless they have a warrant. That doesn't seem... Officers routinely arrest without an arrest warrant when they acquire probable cause to believe a crime is committed. 8 U.S. That's what Grok just talked about. 8 U.S. Section 1357 expressly authorizes Border Patrol to make warrantless arrests for immigration violations, particularly if the person is entering the U.S. illegally. I cannot fathom the justification for a judicial order prohibiting the Border Patrol from arresting illegal aliens without a warrant. So it seems like we're having another constitutional crisis. So this, it seems like a constitutional crisis to me. It seems like the judge, it seems, again, don't quote me, but according to Senator Mike Lee, former clerk of Justice Alito, and Grok, it seems like this judge is overstepping her bounds. It seems like that. We'll have to look more into it. And according to Senator Mike Lee, she is. And according to this law here, 8 U.S.C. 1357, it seems like she is overstepping her bounds. We'll find out. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a war happening right now, and it's probably not where you think. It's in your gut. A battle between good and bad bacteria can determine your health. Kimchi 1 from Brightcore Nutrition is the fermented superfood your body needs to arm the good guys with the right weapons to defeat the bad actors once and for all. All health starts in the gut. So putting the right fermented superfood in your gut improves every aspect of your health, your heart, your brain, even the quality of your skin and the growth of your hair. Containing over 900 strains of beneficial bacteria in each capsule, Kimchi 1 supports healthy digestion, fortifies your immune system, and helps detoxify your body. Kimchi's also been shown to reduce risk of obesity and promote smaller waistlines by curbing appetite and naturally boosting your metabolism. Kimchi 1 is all natural, non-GMO, dairy-free, gluten-free, and 100% made in the USA. Today, you can get an exclusive offer by clicking the link below. Just use the code DORE, that's D-O-R-E, for 25% off your entire order. Or, for an even better deal, call my friends at Brightcore for up to 50% off your order and free shipping. Give them a call now at 888-253-0418. Come see us on tour. We're going to be in Bakersfield, San Jose, California, Buffalo, New York, Toledo, Montreal, Toronto, Ottawa, Glasgow, Manchester, Belfast, Dublin, Liverpool, Birmingham, and London. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets.